What lies ahead is a tale of teamwork, revenge, and glory. Welcome to the premiere of our Duo series. And folks, as you can see, we are jumping straight into the action. For dramatic or artistic reasons, you ask? No, I just forgot to hit the record button until now, so here we are. Luckily, however, we haven't missed much. Rey, A.K.A. the Humanoid, and I have just cleaned out the underground facility that's beneath the tarmac, which was recently unearthed last season. Along with train station HQ, it has quickly become one of our favorite drop zones. Now you'll notice something unorthodox here. I'm choosing overkill instead of selecting one of my many ghost classes for the first loadout. Reason being is that when you have a partner in crime with a 3.27 KD, well, ghosts can wait. Now, as we give chase, we're also taking note of the gunfire behind us. They will almost certainly follow us inside in a desperate attempt to save their teammate. An attempt which is futile. And now for the would-be hero. People sleep on this LC-10, but I dig it. It's kind of like a Bullfrog Mac-10 hybrid of sorts. And I think that that headshot multiplier is quite significant. Did you see how quick number 2 went down there? God damn. Alright, moving on. While we traverse southeast, allow me to give you a proper introduction to Rey here. In terms of raw skill, Rey is the best operator we got in the Noise Warden Bureau. But, well, the guy's kind of a loose cannon. For example, we right now agree to split up. I grab a self-res, UAV, and an airstrike. He grabs the bounty contract. What was not discussed, however, is him then pushing said bounty team entirely on his own without any hesitation. Like I said, loose cannon. I mean, the man has more noise and unnecessary risk violations than we can count, but he's so undeniably good that, frankly, he can wipe his ass with them for all we care. The seashells just ain't for Rey, and that's okay. In his defense, and I'm sure you're already becoming acutely aware of, the noise parameters in squad play are, shall we say, stretched a bit. There's certainly a time and place to keep things quiet to be sure, but much of the time, well, we're coming in hot. Having said that, 2 loose cannons, that just ain't the vibe. So we got kind of Tango and Cash dynamic. You know me, I wanna plot things out before engaging the enemy, a la Tango. Whereas Rey, much like Cash, is a more shoot first and, well, let's just skip the questioning process altogether kind of guy.
Coming up.
But this dichotomous symbiosis, if you will, works out quite well as it turns out. You see, anyone else pushing this bounty team solo and I'd be, let's say, slightly concerned. But in his case, I just calmly inform him that I'm 150 meters away, for which he responds, I got this. And I believe him, because he does. If you guys think that I'm well versed with the Car 98, this son of a bitch is a goddamn poet. Speaking of our beloved Car 98K, would you like to hear the backstory of just how this lethal pairing of ours began? Yes? Good. You have chosen wisely. Wisely because this story is not just simply told for context. Oh no. Embedded in this tale of third-party treachery lies perhaps the most vital lesson that I've learned here in Verdansk. Let me begin by asking you a question. In the absence of any pre-established relationship, how did you find any teammates that are worth a damn in this game? If you're like most people, you reluctantly toggled that fill option and rolled the dice. But here at the NWB, we found that method quite wanting, to say the least. In light of this, we here have developed an alternative method for recruitment. One small caveat for this method to begin, however, is the unfortunate prerequisite of death. Allow me to elaborate. One day, I'm just patrolling the north side of train station HQ, and then, I'm just minding my own business while stalking and then executing some poor bastard. And as I begin casually collecting their drop spoils of war, one shot in the back of my head. Before I can even start the self-revive. No Gulag. I'm done. And here's the Humanoid TTV on kill cam, just casually ending my game with an 80-meter Car 98 headshot from the woods. Sorry, hold that thought. Alright, I'm gonna land on roof, Ray's gonna go first floor, and we're gonna squeeze. Alright, now where were we? Ah, yes. So in my pettiness, I start spectating this guy, wishing for his swift and violent demise. 11 kills, mid-third circle, who the hell does this motherfucker think he is? And I'm watching him, and okay, I'm digging the movement. Car 98 AMAX combo, I respect that. And I can tell that he's not hacking. The boy, he's just good. So now after I'm watching Ray just wreck these people with style, with panache, I find myself rooting for the guy. Back to the game really quick. What we're doing here is Ray is going to chase for around the back of Electronic, which is going to send her around to the loadouts, one of which we assume is hers, where she'll meet this dire Og. But she's smarter than we give her credit for, and she gets the hell out of Dodge, which is fine. Now we're just going to gatekeep on this roof for a second, which conveniently gives us just enough time to finish the story. Final circle's in Boneyard, and it comes down to a 1v1. But not just any 1v1. Ray versus a Juggernaut.
Enemy UAV overhead.
This is when Verdansk was infested with them, and every single game you had some 2-bit yellow-bellied chump do that museum Easter egg nonsense. It was ridiculous. You remember this. You see that? You see what I mean? One shot and down goes Locke. Ray ends up playing it absolutely perfectly against this bitch-ass Juggernaut. He had like 20k on him, and there was a buy station right in the middle of the street there, between Boneyard and the bunker. So he just kept buying airstrikes, bobbing and weaving, lighting the jug up, rinse and repeat. Game over. It was beautiful. So in the post-game chat, I had to give the man props. I told him how he won me over from hoping he dies to hoping he wins. And, you know, Ray's gracious. We laugh about it. I send him a party invite, and, well, the rest is history. And I have recruited at least 3 other very solid teammates via that method. So, you know, the moral of the story is, you know, sometimes it's good to put your pride aside and try it yourself. If you get played, pay respect where it's due, and you might just gain yourself one hell of a teammate. And goddamn it, maybe even a friend. Alright, so right now I'm going to make one quick pass with the chopper, see what we see. Looks clear. Now we're gonna loot poor old Locke here. That was a hell of a shot, Ray. Hell of a shot. And Ray thinks he saw at least one more on the adjacent rooftop. So we're just gonna make sure no campers are up here, and then we're gonna keep it moving. All right, I think we're clear. Now let's get a little nuts. Where you think you're going? Oh, Ray, what a shot. All right, come on now. Get out. Go help your buddy. There you go. Oh, Lord. No, Ray.
Teammates in the Gulag. If they survive, they can...
And we're out. Okay, Ray's back. I don't think this man's lost the Gulag since Saigon, 73. All right, let's see what this AUG can do long range. Yeah, yes, you're right. This is quite unnecessary. But you see, I need airstrike kills to get more drip from my man Hunter here for an operator challenge. Ray, you crazy bastard. We got to go, man. We gotta go. There's little nuts back there, huh? Jesus. But we doing all right. We doing all right. I got a little scratch. We're just gonna find a nice quiet buy station, get my man back in business, and we're good to go. Oh, but first, fuck these guys. You can't just be taking shots at us like that with no repercussions now.
Over here.
Okay. Right now we are realizing that we have no plates. Our chopper is shot to shit, and the smart play is to bail. All right, where we going? Yeah. This looks nice and quiet.
An enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert.
Yeah, good luck with that bounty. We're airborne, baby. Oh, shit.
Gas is moving.
Move to the safe zone now.
Ooh, all right. We made it. Now let's toss this over here, away from the gas. We're gonna grab them plates. Okay. No, why not? How about another airstrike for the operator challenge? Man, I love it when a plan comes together.
You're in the Gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment. Sit tight, mate. You'll be out there soon enough.
Okay.
You're the last one on your team. Finish the job.
So that's how you want to play it, huh? You're just gonna camp a buy station in farmland. Never have I wanted to win the Gulag more than right now.
Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out. Proper sorting. Stand by for redeployment.
You see, I wanted to try new things. I wanted to see what this AUG was all about. Have a little fun, you know? But Koa and his little friend have forced my hand. And you already know what time it is. It's car night, 8 o'clock, motherfucker. Oh, I see you degenerates. Stole all my sniper rounds.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Oh, please let these motherfuckers be close by. 5 bullets. Well, I only need 2.
Enemy UAV on there.
No more.
Pathetic. You rose skins bore me. There's no shadows to cower in out here, my darlings. Yeah, I know, and it seems that in the wake of vengeance and blood, I stepped right over that gas mask, which I need.
Losing ground.
Well, it looks like there's only one thing left to do.
Most wanted designation accepted. You're a target now.
God help us all. As much as I hate being an attic rat, there's really no other choice with this most wanted. Let's fortify our position. Let me throw these C4s above the stairwell here. And we're just gonna have to wait this one out. And while we wait, let's go ahead and reflect on that glorious act of revenge just moments ago. Whenever you got the drop on 2 or more enemies like that, you always want to eliminate the one in the back first. If you shoot the lead enemy first, the one trailing behind will see the tracer fire and will know more or less the direction for which it came. However, if you eliminate them first, the lead enemy will at best only know that it came from behind them somewhere. So here's another tip that, it seems intuitive, but I think is still often overlooked. I've never actually seen it pointed out before. And when I do point it out to people, they are like, oh yeah, I never thought of that. So whenever you're going for any type of challenge that involves killing enemies, operator unlocks, dailies, mastery challenges, whatever, all that matters is how the enemy is eliminated, not how they're downed.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
So if you recall, I first downed the enemy back at Promenade with the AUG, and then I called in an airstrike to finish them off. That, of course, counts as an airstrike kill, not an AUG kill.
Loadout drop inbound.
And lastly, more often than not, you'll notice that some of the challenges aren't registering, even though you are definitely doing them correctly. Well, for some reason, I figured out that you have to be using the initial operator's outfit for those set of challenges for them to register. I'm not sure if this is an Xbox thing or what, but I've already had that issue for a few of the operators this season and seasons prior. So yeah, if it wasn't working, just try them again with the first operator selection from that set of challenges, and they should work. But we're gonna have to end the tips there. This most wanted is almost done, and we gotta get into character. Though I'm ultimately going to rotate right, I first am going left so as to throw off anyone who's tracking my position on the map. And then the second that most wanted is done, now I'm going to start moving to the right. And it is odd that I had the wherewithal to think of that subtle maneuver, yet not enough to grab my C4s before leaving the attic.
You successfully defended yourself.
Now remember how I said that Rey is a loose cannon? Well, he's also a lunatic. I'm warning him, Rey, it's an absolute shit show at the loadout. I literally land anywhere else. And he responds, fuck it, I got this. Do you, Rey? Do you? You don't. You don't got this. Now you're dead again. And the most wanted was for nothing. However, his death has revealed that there's at least one shitbird camped in the farmhouse ahead.
All up to you now. Go.
And I'll be goddamned if they think they're getting away with killing the homie. On with the drop shot. Get out. You're done. Give me your money. Man, if you guys could hear the comments right now, my man is gassing me up right now. Let me tell you what. I mean, you guys know this. There's no better feeling than getting gassed up by your teammate when you pull some shit off like that. I mean, get these motherfuckers out of my game. Killing my boy like that shit. I told him, do not land there. But you know, forget the past. Forget the past. We gotta move into the future. All right. He's back. He's got his guns. I'm gonna kill Frenzy, frankly, and there is no way in hell we are losing this game. We've come too goddamn far. Okay, now our first instinct is to rotate left. We're gonna take the high ground, and then that plan quickly goes to shit.
Let's get to the safe zone.
Going left is certainly a death sentence, and if we run to the right, we're completely exposed in an open field. And then the play becomes abundantly clear. Contextual vehicle acquisition and utilization. It's CVAL time, baby.
I'll drive.
We're going to cut off any stragglers rotating from the port. Let the enemies in the hills thin each other out, or rotate back up with this deployable cover on wheels. Let me just park this right here with a good angle. Oh, okay.
Enemy cluster striking down.
Fire, friendly target.
The safe zone. Closing in.
I'll drive. Let's get to the safe zone.
All right, we got to make sure no one is on the left side before moving uphill, so we're going to stop here.
I'll take the wheel.
Oh, Ray's on fire. He's hitting every shot.
Position mark. Airstrike. Hit it.
This is Striker 3-1. Good copy. Strike inbound.
5 to go. Bring up the win.
Impact, no joy.
Injury.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Mover here. I'll take the wheel.
We've got gas moving in.
Let's go. Safe zone's the basement here. Under hostile fire. That's a kill.
What a comeback, folks. I mean, the perseverance against all odds, the revenge team wipe, the most wanted, quick adaptation with the CVAL play when pinned, my God. And that right there, folks, that's the Noise Warden Bureau's very own police squad. Oh, and the even split 10 and 10. That's beautiful. Not our highest kill count, for sure, but still respectable. Okay, well, if you dug that Duo Series premiere, please remember to hit that like button. So far, we're at 0 dislikes for every episode, that's cool. That's cool. But each has hundreds of plays and not nearly as many likes, which is somewhat confusing. Are that many viewers really indifferent, or simply forgetting to hit thumbs up or down? It's hard to say. Anyway, please let me know in the comments what you thought of the duos format. Ray and I, we have some cool ideas for this series going forward. He's going to start recording on his end, which will enable me to cut interchangeably between perspectives, mix in some split screen action when it makes sense, and also include our game chat since he's on PC. But for games that are already in the vault, do you like me as the single narrator, or he and I could watch the match simultaneously and do a kind of live conversation commentary as the events unfold? Let me know. Next episode, we will be returning to the solo series with some absolute gems. very excited to share those with you. And hopefully you won't have to wait as long as you did for this episode. Since the last one, I do appreciate your patience. As it stands, the Noise Warden Bureau is currently unfunded. So out of necessity, my time must be allocated to default world projects that pay the bills. But if you are so inclined, the NWB does accept donations in the form of tips, and those links are found in the channel's bio. And with that, I think this postscript has gone on quite long enough. All right, my silent assassins, keep it quiet out there.